Hello, Facebook. Hello. I know it's been a minute since I have been on here. Oh man, it's been a good minute since I've been on here. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. I feel like Facebook Live has definitely advanced since the last time that I was on here. But I am super excited to be on here tonight with you guys. I came from the gym after work, so I feel real good about myself. I feel real accomplished. As you come in, just go ahead and tell me who you are. And yeah, just go ahead and tell me who you are. I'm going to make this very quick. It's not going to be long. We all know it's a work night, school night, all of that. So I'm definitely not going to be on here long, but make sure when you come on that you hit the share button and go ahead and share this. It's going to be quick, but it's going to be good. And I want this to be engaging. I want it to be interactive. I'm not the type of person that loves to just lecture, if you will. So I need some feedback. I need some questions. I need some dialogue. I need something. So go ahead and share this with your Facebook friends. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So I don't know if you guys noticed on the description, but I titled this Facebook Live, Get Up. Get Up. So I feel like this is hey Josh, good to see you. Hey Miss Tanya. So I titled this Facebook Live, Get Up, because literally I feel like this is what God has been saying to me for a very long time. More specifically, since 2020 has started, I feel like God has been saying to me every single day, as soon as I open my eyes, to get up, to fully walk in my purpose, to fully walk in my assignment. And I'm being super transparent with all of you on here. And I don't even know y'all like that. So yeah, this is a push from the Lord. Definitely not just me. My pastor's on here. Thank you. Anyway, so I feel like God has really been telling me to get up since the year has started. And anybody that knows me well enough knows that I find so much comfort and so much tranquility in the shadows. I mean, I thrive in the background. I'm good. I don't need a microphone. I don't need a stage. I don't need recognition. I don't need acknowledgement. I don't need any. I'm good. Y'all got it. Y'all, all of y'all out here in the forefront, y'all got it. Do you. And I will be back here cheering you on. I will be your biggest fan. I will be your cheerleader. I thrive in the background. I mean, when I think about even the jobs that I've had, since I started working in high school up until now, all of my jobs have been, for the most part, supportive roles. I've been somebody's assistant, being a hostess, working a front desk. They've always been very supportive positions because I found comfort in those type of positions, and I thrived in them. And I really believe that I have a gift when it comes to, being an assistant and having that supportive role. However, I have definitely tried my hardest to kind of just, push to the side the fact that God is like, okay, yeah, you're good at that, but that's not the whole of who I have created you to be. There's so much more in you. And, a lot of times we say stuff like, I'm just waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. And I know for a fact that I'm not waiting on the Lord. Like, the Lord is waiting on me. He is definitely pushing me and pressing me. And I can feel that pressure every day. But I gotta be honest. I have to be honest. And this is why I came on Facebook Live. I can't come on Facebook Live and fake it. I have to come on here and be 100% with y'all tonight. It has been the hardest thing for me to pick up this phone, turn on this camera, and do a live video. I mean, really, it has been the hardest thing. And some people may be like, it's not that serious, it's not that difficult, it ain't that deep. Why are you doing all of that? And you know what? You're right. It's not that serious, it's not that deep. But there is something in me that literally, like, when I get ready to do it, it's something in me that just, I freeze up, I freeze up. And, I get to that place in my mind where I'm like, but wait a minute, I don't really look my best today. Should I throw some makeup on? Like, is this outfit okay? Like, I go there in my mind, and there are people watching this broadcast who know me very well and who are probably in their respective places. Hey, Kara, who are probably in their respective places saying, she's right. Yep, she's exactly like that. Yes, she is. She starts to do something and then she gets in her head and it never gets done. And what I'm learning and what I'm realizing, what God is really emphasizing for me over these past couple of months, is that I don't really have time to sit on my gift. And here's the other piece to it as well, is that I sit on my gift, right, too long. God will snatch it from me, go give it to somebody else who's ready and waiting and willing to do it. And I can't even cry about it. Like, there's going to be nothing I can say to God that's going to justify it, because he's been waiting on me for all this time. I mean, he's given me ideas, and he's given me, so much vision as it relates to, what he's called me to do. And I'm sitting here wondering what people are going to think about the earrings that I chose to put on for a Facebook Live video. And at some point, we have to get to the place where we take it off of ourselves, because then it becomes a selfish thing. It becomes about us. It becomes about, well, if I don't look a certain way, then the people are not going to receive it. Instead of saying, of course, I want to be presentable because I'm representing God. However, I don't have to, get a makeup artist over here and a fashion consultant over here every time I want to share what God has given me on a live video or on a recording or whatever, because it's not about me, right? It's not about me. Somebody could get on to a broadcast and they feel depressed and they feel down and they feel, hopeless or whatever. And through what God has given me to say, they leave the broadcast encouraged, and now they have hope that they felt like they would never have again. And so, I've realized, and even by doing this right now, I am encouraged, because there's people on here, people that I know very well that are in my close circle. And there are others that I'm getting to know. And so you guys came on without hesitation, without wondering, like, does she have something to say? Y'all, you saw I was live and you came on, regardless of where we are in our relationship with one another. So my mindset has to shift from it being about me and making it all about me and making it about the assignment that has been given to me. I really, really felt the conviction yesterday. I was watching Real Talk Kim, and some of you guys may know Real Talk Kim. We know her, we love her, and I was watching her, and actually I think I was looking at her Instagram, and she got a book about to come out. She's doing a prayer call. She's pastoring, like she's doing all this stuff. And I'm looking and I'm like conviction hit me immediately. I was like, what are you doing? I mean, I literally, it was like a slap in my face of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you're watching what she's doing, and you're watching what these other, great women of God are doing. And it's great what they're doing. But guess what? You were called to do something too, just in case you forgot. So what are you going to do about the book that you wrote? For those of you who do not know, I wrote a book called Beautiful Arise. It is on Amazon, but you can also purchase from me directly. Thank you so much for your support in advance. So, I'm looking at other women who are doing great things, and I'm sitting here questioning if I should go on Facebook Live. Like, doesn't that sound a little bit off? I mean, you guys can be honest. That's a little off, woman of God. That's a little off. You're a little off. And so for me, coming on here and doing this live was about me breaking fear, breaking timidity, pushing past insecurities, all of that stuff. And to be honest, we all face that. I know I'm not the only person, but I've realized that as far as I've come, and this is what I go into, in my book, again, it's called Beautiful Arise, a guide in your journey of healing to wholeness. Some of you on here know my story. Some of you do not. However, over the past 5 years, I have done a lot of healing, and I've gotten to an incredible place in my life that I never thought I would ever get to. 5 years ago, I was divorced. I was living with a family member in a bedroom. I didn't have a real job. I was lost. I was broken. I was hurting, and I had nothing left to give. I didn't have any fight left in me. I didn't have a lot of hope. I mean, I was really just like trying to figure out who am I exactly? Because I had not known me. I had not known Paula without me being attached to something or someone. I found my identity in people or in something. And I never knew who I was outside of those things. And so when I made the decision 5 years ago to literally to fight for my life, I was serious. And I had finally reached rock bottom. And it was either stay in that place and live life in that place and give up my assignment and everything that God put on my life, or choose to fight. And I did. And, God fought with me. And in the beginning, it was hard. It was really rough because the enemy was really coming for me, using the same stuff that he was used to using. And that stuff was working previously. But when I made the choice to fight, I had to fight against a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. And so fast forward 5 years to this point where, I'm an author, I'm a leader in my church, and God has given me so much vision as it relates to ministering to women and to young girls. I mean, how can I not share my story? How can I not open up my mouth and say, listen, I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to want to kill yourself. I know what it's like to be in college, go to class, see your friends, put on a mask, and then go home and cry because all you want to do is die. I know what that feels like. I know what it's like to feel like you are your life is worth less than the dirt on the ground. I know what that feels like. I was there. I experienced it. I lived it. And I don't want anyone, especially the daughters of God, especially women and young girls who experience what I experienced. So that's my heart now. My heart is to share my story. My heart is for women and young girls to experience the freedom that I experience now. Am I perfect? No, not by a long shot. I still make mistakes and I still deal with insecurities and all of that stuff. I told you guys what I dealt with just trying to do a Facebook Live. So I'm not free, of insecurity or feeling, timid sometimes. I'm not free of that. So I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm perfect. But as you will, read in my book and everything, and as I continue to do these lives, which I definitely will, I have come to a place where I can look at myself in the mirror and know that I'm beautiful. And I know that I'm valuable. And I know that I'm worthy of love. I no longer look in the mirror and see the flaws and the imperfections and the mistakes. I no longer look in the mirror and feel like I'm never going to be loved and no man will ever love me. I no longer look in the mirror and look at myself as damaged goods. I mean, when I got divorced, I really felt like damaged goods. I mean, I'll do a separate live on that, but I felt like damaged goods. Y'all don't understand. I was just like, who is gonna love me? I got married a year and a half later. I got divorced. I mean, that's it. I'm done. I mean, who's gonna love me as a divorced woman from a failed marriage? So many areas of that I just failed at because I didn't know myself. So I had nothing to give to him. Okay. I didn't know me. So I had nothing to give because I didn't even know who I was. I was so tore up and in so many pieces. I gave pieces of myself. I had no idea who I was. I had no concept of love. I had no concept of a godly marriage. None of that. Okay. So coming out of that, I was just like, I am damaged. And I struggled with that thing. Yes. God is able. I mean, God has literally restored me and revived me. For real. I mean, he has literally taken those dead parts of who I was and revived me to a place where, when I tell you, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I would own my own home. I never thought I would be in a place where I finally see myself through the eyes of God and I stop seeing rejection and I stop seeing abandonment and I stop seeing brokenness and I stop seeing all this stuff. I never thought I would get there. It wasn't even, I had no hope that one day things are going to be different. I had no hope. My cry was, Lord, I just want to die. I mean, I don't have anything else to give. I don't. And I'm tired and I'm weak and I'm weary and I have nothing left. That was my honest heart, what I poured out to God on a daily basis. Daily. So when I said, okay, yes, God, I'm going to fight, I meant it. And so, coming to this place, man, I have to get up now. I really have to get up. I really have to get up and take hold of the assignment that is on my life and understand that this is not about me. This is not about me. Where I attend church is a high area that area that our church is in is a high area for sex trafficking. So pretty much anytime I'm at the church, we will always see young ladies walking up and down the street. We'll see women and young girls get out of the truck. The truck will drop them off. And we know what we know. They don't have to tell us, we know. And then we'll see them walk and try to get somebody else. Those are God's daughters. Like, he created them, not for that, but for something so much bigger and so much greater. But somewhere along the line, they found themselves in that place. So what if, let me just pose the question, what if God, in his plan for my life, has me to intersect with their life one day? I don't know. He may have them walk into the church one day, or have me go and talk to them, on the street or whatever, and their life changed. They get saved. They begin to develop their relationship with the Lord, and they get free. What if that was the case? What if, they end up stumbling across, me doing a video or something like that? Like, what if that happens and they get free? What if? But I won't know that if I choose to sit in the background and decide that what I have to say is not as valuable. What I have to say won't be received as well. As well as others. What I have to say, or my appearance, or whatever the case may be, it may not be good enough. So no, I won't do a live video tonight, or no, I don't think I'll release that idea yet, or no, I don't think it's time for me to write the book or do the conference or whatever it might be. And somebody's life is hanging in the balance. It's not about me. It's about God. It's about their encounter with him. So I'm going to hop off here. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, I would love to answer. For those that came in, I said in the beginning that I definitely wanted this to be engaging and interactive. So I did not want to come on and just talk. I definitely wanted to come on and engage with you guys. So feel free to ask anything while I just kind of wrap up. If you don't have anything, then I'll hop off. But hey, Asia, man, it's been a while. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. But if you guys don't have any questions, or if you ladies don't have any questions, then I'll hop off of here. But, I'm just really doing this live encouraged me, and I want you all on here to keep me accountable. Keep me accountable. Like, hit me up and be like, sis, where are you? What are you doing? You haven't done a live. What's up? Because I don't have a choice. God has not given me any other option than to get up. That's the instruction. That's the only answer, or only option on the multiple choice question is get up. There is nothing else. There's nothing else for me to say. There's nothing I can say to him, because that's his instruction for me, is to get up. Yeah. So I sincerely thank you so much for coming on to this live video. Please make sure that you share it. Hey, Pastor Jennifer, good to see you. Please make sure that you share it. This will be something that I'm doing on a regular basis. We'll say a weekly basis so that I can, again, keep myself accountable. I'm putting it out there now, so I can't take it back. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for what this year, the rest of this year is going to look like as I pursue my assignment. And that is my encouragement to you all before I jump off, is to just get up and just do it. Get up and just go. Get up and just write the book. Get up and just plan the conference. Get up and just, start the business. Like whatever it might be that God is instructing you to do, just do it. Don't think about it. Don't try to rationalize it in your mind. Don't overthink it. For those of us that are super analytical and overthink everything, don't overthink it. Just get up and do it. There are lives that are hanging in the balance. There are lives that are hanging in the balance. Somebody's waiting to hear your voice. Somebody's waiting to hear what you have to say. And what you have to say is going to be the thing that takes them off the ledge. It's going to be the thing that encourages them and gives them hope for another day. So that's my encouragement to you all. Since I don't see any questions in the comments, I'm going to hop off here. But I hope you guys enjoy your evening. Again, share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See y'all later.